Hey everyone, Jake here from Marshall Music News, bringing you another episode of Monday Music Recap, where we recap the events of last week. Let's get started. Vans Warped Tour has announced 13 more bands to perform this summer. They are Rise Against, Lostprophets, June Divided, Neo Geo, Taylor Thrash, The Scissors, Amnest, Emily's Army, Dustin Jones and the Rising Tide, New Empire, They All Float, and Railroad to Alaska. For a full list of bands, be sure to check in the links below. Warped Tour, for the first time ever, has announced that they will be heading to London this November. More details below. A Day to Remember is working on new music. Black Veil Brides will be heading into the studio this month to begin working on their new album. Black Veil Brides will also be featured on the new Avengers movie soundtrack, which is set to be released on May 1st. The movie comes out May 4th, I think. This soundtrack will also feature new music by Soundgarden, Shinedown, Rise Against, Papa Roach, Five Finger Death Punch, and more. To see the full track list, check below. Chiodos has announced that their frontman Brandon Bulmer and drummer Tanner Wayne has left the band. Craig Owens, according to rumors, may be rejoining the band. This does not mean, however, that Destroy Rebuild Until God Shows is calling it quits or that Craig Owens is leaving. From what I've heard so far, Destroy Rebuild Until God Shows will still be heading into the studio this month to begin recording their sophomore album. To read the statement made by Chiodos about the departure of the members, be sure to check in the links below. Escape the Fate's Craig Mabbit has revealed his new side project as Dead Rabbits. The project will feature Love Hate heroes Kevin Thrasher and former Motionless in White TJ Bell. They plan to release their EP Edge of Reality on April 9th. For more details, check in the links. Former Get Scared frontman Nicholas Matthews has announced a new project as well, called My Black and White. More details coming soon. Of Mice and Men has announced Joel Piper will be filling in for vocal duties on their upcoming tour. The Word Alive and Lower Than Atlantis has finished recording their new album. Yellow Card has revealed new guests who will be featured on their new album. It includes All Time Low's Alex Gaskarth, We Are the In Crowd's Tay Jardin, Cassidy Pope, and Patrick Stump. Set Your Goals will be releasing 2 new songs. Linkin Park has announced that they will be releasing a new single called Burn It Down on April 16th. The band plans to release their new album sometime this summer. Jet has announced that they have broken up. The Smashing Pumpkins has announced a new album called Oceana, which is set to be released on June 19th. The track list can be found below. The Offsprings has finished their new album. Artist vs. Poet has announced a new acoustic album. And for metal news this week, In This Moment has finished their new album. Marilyn Manson has revealed the new track list for his new album. And Slayer will be releasing a new EP. They plan to release their new album sometime this summer. For tours this week, The Used has announced a new US tour, dates released. Refused has announced a new North American tour, dates released. Down has revealed a new US tour with Harp and Black Tusk, dates released, and Aerosmith has announced a new North American tour with Cheap Trick, dates released. Sonosphere has been canceled this year. For new music, Tyler Carter, Find Me, Tyler Carter, Bad Girl, Live, Against Me, Black It Out, Acoustic, Hot Water Music, Drag My Body, MXPX, Stay on Your Feet, Lostprophets, Another Shot, This Providence, Deep End, Live, Artist vs. Poet, Stay, Acoustic, Shadows Fall, Fire from the Sky, Stick to Your Guns, We Still Believe, Acoustic, Tenacious D, Rise of the Phoenix, and Demon Hunter, Dead Flower. For new music videos of the week, we have We Are the In Crowd featuring Alex Gaskarth, Kiss Me Again, Attack Attack, The Motivation, Enter Shikari, Gandhi Make Gandhi, Amir, Proto Man, Simple Plan featuring Shane Paul, Summer Paradise, The Horrible Crows, Lady Killer, Transit, Asleep at the Wheel, Threat Signal, Comatose, and May Sugar, Break These Bones, Who Sinos Gave It Motion. Be sure to check out all of those down below. You can find them all there. For important releases of the week, we have the All-American Rejects, Kids in the Street, The Used, Vulnerable, Stick to Your Guns, Diamond, Modern Day Escape, Under the Gun, Make Me Famous, It's Now or Never, The Mars Volta, Nocturnicate, Shinedown, Amaryllis, Anberlin, Dancing Between the Fibers of Time, Adastria, Chapters, Before Their Eyes, Redemption, The Very Union, Divide the Blackened Sky, Hurt, The Reconsumption, My Darkest Day, Sick and Twisted Affair, Flying Color, that's a Dream Theater and Deep Purple side project, Flying Color. God Forbid, Equilibrium. May Sugar, Colossus. 3 Inches of Blood, Long Live Heavy Metal, Overkill, The Electric Age, and Iron Maiden en vivo live at Estadio Nacional Santiago. For other releases, we have Janus, Gonzo, that's a Never Shout Never project, Hawk Nelson, I the Mighty, Legacy, Lionel Richie, Ministry, Cynic, Wretched, Borknagger, and Our Penance. Check out all of those. Be sure to tell me how they are. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Monday Music Recap. Be sure to tune in next Monday. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and subscribe to me on YouTube. Thank you, and good night.